welcome back, guys. After a bit longer break, for your information, actually, a player of a one-man army is currently fasting since he's participating in the Ramadan, which we respect. This is why he actually took a bit longer so he could eat after the break, being completely ready for the upcoming game of his, which will be against Snooze. I'm super hyped because they finally started to pop off. What do you think, Lunari?
Yeah,
There you have the
definitely.
schedule.
I'm also pretty hyped for the game of One Man Army against Snooze because, as you said, Snooze is snoozing at the moment, so they're at the bottom of the table and they probably don't want to stay there. So they try their best to get their first victory today. But a One Man Army is definitely a strong opponent, currently sitting at third place, I think.
Yes, right behind
with
BLX.
Yes, and they're tied actually in wins and losses at the moment, so they are 3-3 in their standings. And let's say, yeah, it's gonna be a tough game for Snooze, but they're gonna try their best. And as we have seen them in the tournament, they definitely evolved, and they evolved as a team, and also
Yeah.
they evolved in their confidence, and they are definitely stronger now. So let's see if they can beat them.
Which is also super interesting. Actually, Pera talked with one of the players, being Snow Bunny,
Yeah.
and she told him
Yeah.
that apparently they had a switch as the IGL player. Beforehand it was Alex, now it's Knurps, and apparently they are
Ooh.
clicking a bit better now,
Okay.
showing off in their performances. So now it's going to be the first matchup against a one-man army with Knurps being the IGL on the map Sunset. So once again, we see
Ooh.
Sunset. Very interesting there. At the beginning, we were so surprised because like who would pick Sunset, right? It's like one of the first
Yeah.
maps, like one of the earliest maps
of
at
the
the
new
moment,
maps.
newest. Thank you.
Yeah, it was only implemented like 6 months ago, so it's definitely a map where none of the players could really have a long time of experience on. So it's a pretty weird one, but we've just looked at the statistics. It's like the third most picked map right now in the tournament. So we have definitely not expected that, but. Especially One Man Army seems to really like Sunset, so they probably just prepared it a lot, I guess. So
Could very well be.
it's probably also a smart choice to prepare an uncommon map to just surprise opponents or just get them out of their comfort zone. Because especially if you're playing on a map where you're not 100% comfortable with, you're definitely more likely to just do teeny tiny mistakes, and those tiny mistakes can definitely decide a whole match here. So I think it's smart to just pick uncommon maps sometimes, but only if you're really comfortable on them, because otherwise your whole game just can
True.
fall apart as well.
The thing is, it's also interesting, as you said, a one-man army is usually always involved when Sunset is played.
Yeah.
And we've seen Rain, Rezer, and also Kavan really popping off, especially early on.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see, though, because the last matchup was a one-man army against ETT, where we've seen this map. And they were leading so much. I think it was 12-7 or 12-6 even. And
Yeah.
ETT was able to still somehow make it a threat, because at the end, a one-man army just couldn't have, like, they gassed up, apparently. They had nothing left in the tank.
Yeah.
They did some interesting choices here. So I'm keen to see if they are a bit better strategically wise to really secure the back against Snooze. Because if you are snoozing against Snooze, it can very fast become very tricky for you. I'm sorry, but I had to do it.
It's fine. It's fine. I was worried. I was just waiting for the joke. I mean, like, come on. It's Luca.
It has, like, at least once. At least once.
Jokes. At least once in a series. It's fine. It's fine. We all know it now, and we all love it. But yes, definitely. And as you just mentioned, especially if Snooze just found their rhythm as a team, and that's such an important thing to see as well. It's like how crucial the choices as a team are. So
Exactly.
just changing the IGL, or just changing up one position, or just changing up just a little bit of your structure or composition as a team can make such a huge difference. You just don't need new players all the time, but sometimes just tiny changes or
Exactly.
just little adjustments can make all the difference. And we've just seen Snooze pop off even more throughout the tournament, and with the new IGL, maybe they're just popping off even further now.
Because if I look at the back days, for example, against Psycho, they played 10-13.
It's
Then
insane, like,
against Royal
right?
Family also 10-13.
Yeah,
And against ETT they even played 11-13. So when
yeah,
the switch happened, we have seen an immediate increase here in
yeah,
performance. And they just grew as a team, as you said it. You don't always need player switch ups because the talent
yeah.
is there, the potential is there. You just need to
Definitely.
somehow awake it.
Yeah,
And
we
this is what
have
Snooze has
just
done now.
yeah, we just have seen tiny miscommunications and just misunderstandings on the side of Snooze, and I think an IGL swap definitely can get a little bit rid of that, and they are growing more and more. So today is going to be an interesting day, and especially if you think about it, that Snooze is on the bottom of the table, and they were able to get 10 rounds against
Yeah.
Psycho, like the team that is basically stomping everyone right now. And that definitely shows the quality of the team and of the players as well. So we can definitely look forward to an interesting match now.
But by the way, guys, we actually have something prepared for you. That is that you can actually win something over the course of the next few days if
Yes.
you subscribe to our newsletter. There we have it. You can win this beautiful Samsung Galaxy S24 if you are subscribed to our newsletter. In general, if you want to be up to date with everything happening, either Valorant-wise or Rocket League, because fun fact, after this, there's also another season with Rocket League here. All of this will happen. All of the information you can get will be on the Post Esports Masters website. There you can subscribe. Just be subscribed there, and then you're immediately in the roster pool. Like you can be pulled up to win this amazing phone here. There you have it, postesportsmasters.lu. Also, besides the compositions, you have some articles about the esports scene in Luxembourg in general. So if you are from there, it's even more interesting for you. So be sure to subscribe. I just felt like a
Yeah.
new YouTuber right now.
Subscribe and like, friends. Activate the bell, please. No, it's but it sounded a little bit like it. It's maybe you should think about it. You should think about it.
Who knows? Should I start off? What should I do? Should I be a prankster YouTuber? Should I choose the gameplay? What should be
Maybe
my
you
profession,
should-
guys? Also, you in chat, give me some info, like give me some ideas.
Maybe you should make a podcast or something. I think that
Oh,
would be
that
fun.
would actually-
That would actually be fun.
You want to be a guest when I should start my podcast?
Yeah, sure, always. Just hit me up. I'm gonna be your guest.
Okay, what would be the title be? Like an esports podcast would be super interesting, especially for the Luxembourg scene, I think, because I don't think there's
Actually,
anything
yeah.
providing there.
I'm sure a lot of people are gonna listen to that. And especially if you
Me
do it
just
in
yapping.
English, so that a more variety of people can listen to it or understand
true.
it. I'm pretty sure
Ah,
that's
that
gonna
could
be a
be, that
hit.
could be. I can smell money.
I get 10% for the idea, okay?
Okay, deal. I shake on that.
I take that.
But guys,
No.
we should be ready any seconds,
seconds.
probably.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Or not.
No, maybe not. But
Or even not.
since we have a bit more time, we could maybe get the schedule back up and talk about the
Yeah.
upcoming matches after One Man Army. Because I think also Esports Team 20 against BLX Corp will be very, very interesting. BLX just came off their second loss against Royal Family Esports, and maybe they underestimated their opponent. And I'm sure Rich wasn't happy there. Rich was not happy with his players' performances.
Rich
And
needed
ETT
a
yeah.
needed a better pep talk this game. No, but definitely BLX was falling apart. I mean they were not completely falling apart, but they were just like more mistakes. The communication was not as crispy clean as it was earlier in the tournament. But yeah, I think losing 2 games in a row just takes away your confidence.
Some
a little bit,
momentum, I know, right?
especially- Yeah, especially if you popped off so good at the beginning, just winning the first 4 matches, and just getting those 2 losses in can just definitely break you as a team a little bit. But I'm sure the pep talks
From Rich
were
will be
there
crazy
and were
again.
coming through, and he's just gotta look out for his team. But it's gonna be an interesting match, definitely. And Esports Team 20 is definitely trying to fight back, especially with Royal Family losing against Psycho. They definitely have more opportunities now to fight towards the middle of the table, and I'm sure they're gonna do that.
Especially now, it's very important also for One Man Army to pop off early, I think, against Snooze,
Yeah.
because they need that confidence. Their final opponent for today, as you've seen earlier, will actually
Yeah.
be Psycho, who just completely washed up Royal Family, the hottest team besides them. They just decided, you know what? We are single-handedly the only team here with a coherent winning streak,
Yeah.
and we don't let anybody come close to us. And they are hot,
Yeah,
they are
they are
heavy.
just. Yeah.
Will be tough.
They
Especially
are
after the
just.
shots they fired.
Yes. I mean, the interview was a little cocky, but at the moment they're definitely standing up to that. But I mean, Psycho can be cocky, you know? They are wiping every team basically. So it's gonna be a tough one. It's definitely gonna be a tough one. But as we said earlier, they lost 10 rounds against Snooze, so sometimes they can be a little overconfident, or there are
Sure
some moments where they're not that together, but today they just looked
just clicked
incredible.
from the
They
start.
just looked so strong, and it's gonna be a crazy one, and it's gonna be the second match of the day for both of the teams. So maybe that's gonna play into perspective also a little bit, but yeah,
I think there's
that's
especially the most important thing there is the experience that both
yeah,
teams might have. Because I know for myself, usually I start off super strong in any game at the beginning, and
yeah,
then over time I lose my concentration.
yeah. You
And I
just
think
lose
especially,
focus a
yeah,
little bit. Yeah,
exactly, right? And I think this will be very interesting to see, because it's not only the skill that you show on the field, but I think also your mental strength that comes in clutch at the end of games where you've had multiple rounds you already passed through.
yeah. Especially if you're like playing your first game at 7, as Psycho just did, and playing your second game at 10. Like there's a huge gap in between, but you can't really chill because the pressure's still a little on, and it's like a weird in between stage
I
where you
know,
just have
right?
to wait, and but you know you still have a game on, so it definitely can impact the mental game a little bit. But on the other side, I think all of the players are at home, they're at a comfort environment, they just know their setup, they know everything, and they probably have done more than this competitive season, so they are also pretty experienced. But it definitely it still plays into the game a little bit. So let's see.
I'm just waiting for everybody to get ready. As I
Yes,
said,
we
guys,
all
this is a
we
bit
all waiting.
out of the unusual here, since again a player of a one-man army
Okay, but we
had too
have
fast.
yes, but we have 1 minute left according to the teams
Only
that
one.
they need to get ready, and we want to give the team all the time they need to get ready so they can perform their best. And that's the moments where we just talk about Luca's podcasts and all the things that can happen this day. But everybody who's voting for a podcast of Luca, just DM him and say, start a podcast.
I'll do it, guys. 500
Perfect.
likes and I'll do a podcast.
Like, do a thread and just type, if I get 1,000 likes, just I will start.
You
a
think that
podcast.
would work?
Maybe, I don't know.
Who knows?
I've never tried that. But probably, I mean, if you look
But-
around what is working on different platforms,
I know, it's so weird.
I wouldn't be confused, or I wouldn't be surprised as well.
Now we just need a name. But I think with the name talk, we go back. Because actually now we are business partners. We just shook hands.
True,
we both-
true.
like,
We
you
need
get
to
10%,
brainstorm. We
you
need to
get 10%.
brainstorm together now, because I'm like working on my own interests here.
Okay,
Definitely.
but coming back to the main topic, of course, Valorant here. I think we will see a pretty similar construction of the team. We're just having fun and chat. Finally, the Asian selection. I think we see
Let's
Rain
go.
on. Yeah, there we have it. Peaks here with his beloved Cypher, Kavan
Yeah.
on Raze as usual, Fair Shooter on Kaio, Chaos on Omen, and usually Rain either switches between Gecko or Fade. Now he chose Rain, so pretty sure here. This time on the other side we have Wolverines on a potential Fade pick. Alex here on Chamber. Knurps on Yoru. He had so crazy Euro plays last time.
Yeah.
Snowboarding as usual on Omen and League here with Cypher. So pretty standard composition, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. For me, at the moment, it looks like the attacker side, so Snooze, did not lock in their agents yet. So, okay, but the lock-ins are coming through now. They were probably just waiting for something. But yeah, I think...
Finally, we jump into the game.
Finally. But I think pretty standard compositions for Sunset. Especially me as a little Echo fangirl. I'm looking forward to Rain popping off here. Okay, I need to stop. I definitely need to stop, but yeah.
Oh, but
somehow.
while you're having fun.
Yeah,
and
true.
I understand Gecko is a super versatile agent. He can be used in so many different situations.
Yes, fun fact, I've never played him. I've
What?
never played him one game, no.
Okay, now we gotta
watched
change
him.
that. Girl, we gotta change that.
Yeah, we we have to meet up after that and I just have to play a Gecko game. No, but I've always just seen him on my team, on the opponent's team, or on pro play, and I just love his kit, but I've never played him. I should definitely change that. But let's see what the pistol round between One Man Army and Snooze is gonna play out.
We have the clear concentration towards B.
Definitely.
Pretty standard here. Usually, it either happens on mid or B. I think rarely we've seen pistol rounds go towards A.
Yes.
And now, Alex here, Knurps leading the way. Peaks in potential fight here. Kavan though. Now everybody's getting smoked off. Alex now immediately taking out Kavan, who popped up last time. Knurps with the double kill on Peaks and Chaos.
Time to jump.
The heads playing into the hands of Snooze right now. They are definitely in the player advantage here. We're seeing 5 members of Snooze against 2 players of One Man Army. That's everything you want as Snooze in this situation here.
And it's just beautiful to see Knurps popping off, their star player, finally adjusting to the league, finally adjusting to their opponents. And he is just, right now, if he continues that way, this will be tough for One Man Army to pull off.
Definitely, and I would just be... Ooh, but that was a clean
Rainbow,
one.
beautiful shots.
That
on
was a
Wolverines.
clean shot.
And then we see Gecko is using his ability to defuse while the rest take the shots. Oh, but attackers won here easily.
But they still got to trade 2 members of Snooze, but at the moment Snooze took the round and took the economy, and they're gonna buy some guns to play against an Aoma with still only pistols in their inventory. So Aoma's trying to get some frags here, but it's gonna be a hard one, and we probably gonna see a B rush or a B take again.
I think so too. Because the last time they had a pistol round in their bag against ETT, they played it so slow, very weirdly, very awkwardly.
Yeah.
This time they have the confidence, they have the weapons, and finally they just rush in.
Yeah. I mean, they played it oddly uncomfortable, or it felt like it. So now they have the confidence to just play out their advantages. They are in the advantage here, and they have the better weapons, they have the better positioning. So why should you play it slow? Like, you can take the 1-on-1 duels, you have the better weapons, so even if you miss a shot, it doesn't... Ooh.
But Kavan running out, Knurps again with the triple kill! And now only Peace here with a Sheriff, and there's just too much happening. What
Sheriff
a beautiful
and a Dream
display
is
of
not enough
teamwork here.
sometimes. Yeah, and you just see Snooze just getting together as a team. It just makes me happy to see every player just using their individual skill and just supporting each other as a team. It's so
Really
pretty
pulling all
here.
together on the same string here.
Yeah, they are definitely. And I mean, they had the advantages in weapon-wise, but now let's see how Snooze can hold up against a one-man army with a full buy.
Now Kavan is standing there ready with the Vandal, catches Knurps immediately. Can he get a second? No, but it's enough! Wolverine picks him up with the Spectre though. Important trade-off here. Because
Yeah,
if Kavan would have
definitely.
survived and gotten hot, this is always hard. Because a hot Kavan is scary for every single team there is.
Yeah, definitely a hot command, but also as a hot Knurps. I mean, they just took out the player they wanted to take out, so that one-on-one trade is definitely worth here for One Man Army to just get rid of the pacemaker here.
Now we have a clear decision towards B still, so they are comfortable on the B side. He picks up Chaos. Parachute takes out Alex. The Wolverines wins the triple kill, and he gets the spike down. 3v2. They have control of B, and Snooze is looking so hot right now. I think a one-man army got completely overrun here, and they are a bit confused. I think this is a complete different team.
They are confused with their confidence and their pace and the structure they are playing. So it's crazy. As you said, it looks like a completely different team right now.
Snow Bunny
Like
picks up
they're
Rain.
peaking together. They're
I
doing
love this
everything
team
right
play.
right now. They're
you can see
peaking
the
as two.
scoreboard.
Their timing is on point. Like they're doing everything they need to do. And Ayoma is a little bit with a back to the wall right now. They don't really know how to answer this.
Not at all. And Knurps popping off 5-1. Wolverines in the back 4. Oh, and actually it's super sweet. 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. So the frag is completely evened out.
3, 2, 1. It's just perfect. And I think the choice to swap Knurps to an IGL was perfect. I mean, he's definitely a confident player, and I think he just provides his team with confidence. And
Yeah, he gives a certain stability to the team.
Yeah, definitely.
Picking them up when they need it.
Yeah, they're playing it slow if they need to, but they play it confident if they have to. So, and at the moment they are rotating towards B, playing it a little slower right now. But we definitely see a lurk here towards mid.
And again,
But B side is completely open. I mean, it's like they are aiming towards the entrance, but
I think if they rush out exactly that way, they should get control here, smoke everything off. Yoro is already there, so Knurps is on side. And now they get the plant down once again. And Ayoma has no answer for the B push.
somehow they don't. Somehow they're grouping mid a little bit, trying to find themselves for the retake, but at the moment they can't find an answer. They just get overwhelmed by that B rush. It wasn't even a rush, they were rotating towards B.
Now Kavam gets picked up here. Nicely done. Knurps with the second, League with the third. So again, the whole team is getting involved. League with the second, and Wolverines again. And they just completely stunned once again a one-man army.
They just lost a single player there. That's insane. Like they are playing so great today. Where was this Knurps all the days before?
I know, right? And I think this is the first time. This is the first time
like
the economy is that good, I think.
Yeah.
The economy has never been better here.
Definitely. The economy has never been better for them. It's insane. I'm also so happy for them, because finally they can show their true skill. And it just makes me happy.
Again, Wolverines here, but everything is being smoked off. They might think that there's a Kavan lurking around. Knurps though on A? Interesting decision here. He might thought he could pick up some kills here, but in the end it backfired completely. And I think his presence will miss them. But Alex here immediately taking out Chaos. Gets a lot of damage though.
Yeah, definitely.
Peeks! They're on the side. Picks up League. Now they know the position. Everything is revealed.
Spike planted.
That's definitely a really low Alex there. He just needs one wall mania.
They should have took him out.
There.
Now Wolverine is getting picked up also. And you can feel the missing presence of Knurps immediately.
Yeah.
Maybe I think they got a bit too hot.
Yeah. You can definitely feel that. I didn't really get that either why they decided that way, but maybe they just wanted to try something else and now they know it's not working, so
And they needed a timeout. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that they actually took the timeout here because at the beginning they never really took timeouts, and we've talked about the timeout importance so often. It can be used to either take out the flow of your opponent, give you time to rethink, reimagine new ideas and strategies to somehow come up to answers to your opponent, and that's just I love it. In every
Yeah.
way, Snooze is a completely different team.
Yes, just pressing the timeout button after 5 rounds. It's pretty early, but just they got destroyed in their momentum in only 1 round, but instantly Knurp says, no, let's take our time, let's find something new. They found an answer to what we've planned, and let's think what we can do differently next round. And it's just letting every round count is the feeling that I get here, and that's pretty important. And I'm still so speechless, and I'm so impressed with what Snooze is providing us right now. It's crazy.
Oh, well, this time we see the first time Spike being on A here and a mid push. So they actually, this is exactly, Knurf said it, okay,
Yeah.
B might not work again. Let's switch up strategy immediately to adjust. And I love it.
I love it so much. Just immediate changes, just immediate new things, new thoughts. They are leaving the spike behind actually, and just pushing towards mid and A, but we still have Alex left towards B. I'm
Maybe
curious
Alex
now
just
what
tries
they're
to pick up
planning.
a rotate pick. Now we could see Rain against League here. Ooh, and League picks
That's
up
the
the
opening
first
frag they
kill.
wanted.
Especially by Sentinel. League is so important to the team, especially on defensive side. It's just so beautiful to see the whole team clicking as a unit. Knurfs now with this second kill. And this looks so good. And I can see already in chat here also that people are rooting for Snooze right now. Wolverines on Cavani, what completely overwhelmed here. And it's a 5v2. And they're completely full health.
They're completely full. I mean, that should be an easy one for them right now. They're in complete numbers advantage. They are in control of the spots, so what could go wrong right now?
Oh,
Nothing!
With the triple kill! And a flawless victory for Snooze!
The
Knurps,
answer is...
what are you doing as an IGL here is ridiculous.
Man, the answer is nothing could go wrong here. I mean, Snooze just played it perfectly. They took their time out after 1 round is lost, and they just come back with a new idea. They just... I mean, One Man Army was just... They were confused. They had no answer. They didn't know what Snooze was planning. So well done there by Knurps, and well thought there. So insane. It almost looks like a new team.
It really does. We see the immediate usage here again on A. Ooh, but a strong flash, but can't convert a single frag here. Now the showstopper could come in strong, gets Wolverines. And I think Kavan finally said, you know what, nah, I'm done playing passively. It's my game to run. I want to get these frags, and I want to show why I'm one of the best players here in the league.
Yeah, definitely. He is trying to reclaim control of this game and reclaim control of this map. We have seen him play maps like everything belongs to him, and we have not seen that too much today. Ah, the Euro fake.
Well done, staying there, faking somebody out, getting some information. Now we see the concentration on mid here.
Definitely,
And League
but
potentially fighting against Chaos. Could happen every second. We need to check it. Oh, Chaos gets the kill though. Well done, keeping his calm,
he
not
checked,
overfiring.
But he checked the corner. But Knurps incredibly low here. Definitely not the situation you want to be in.
Not at all. And now Knurps against Kavan. Both top fraggers here. Kavan with the quick reaction. Now Rain on Snow Bunny. And a flawless victory. Back-to-back flawlesses, but an instant change up here. Well done by One Man Army. Keeping control, keeping their head leveled,
Yes,
and taking
definitely.
round 7.
That game's gonna be a thriller. I call it now. I mean, like having 2 back-to-back flawlesses, but 2 different teams is like insane. It's crazy. And now they are both full buying, basically, except Peaks, but they both have the tools on hand right now. For both teams, the economy is fine.
Bring them down.
And both teams have 2 ultimates ready, so let's see what Snooze is playing like.
Oh,
their
beautiful flash here.
mid-A strategy
Converting
again.
2 kills. And the thing is, this will be hard.
This will be
especially
really hard.
Wolverine, it was one of the top fraggers. And taking him out immediately is so important here. Now
Yes,
somebody
definitely.
with the spike. Oh, but they reroute towards that A side.
They are routing towards A, and A is
A
completely,
side is completely open.
A is completely open, and and Snooze is just getting this information from Alex right now that no one is A. They can
And I think now
just
somebody
rush
will
A.
slowly start to run. Oh, but Knirps, he doesn't check the corner. He doesn't check the corner.
Man, you need to check your corners, please. Come on. But they are definitely getting the plant down. I hope. Alex? Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Ooh, nicely evaded that ability here by Rain. And now it's Alex and Snow Bunny as the last 2 survivors against a full team, even though Peaks is pretty low.
Yeah, but still, even if they can take out Peaks, it's still 2 on 4. It's still a hard one.
Now Alex getting pushed away, and I see where the spike's planted. And now the whole team is rushing out. Nicely done here. He gets one, he gets the second, Alex! But they stick to the fuse. They stick to the fuse. Oh no, oh. It didn't stick,
They
but in the end it
stick
was
to
still
the
enough.
fuse.
And it's a
But
5-3, and I think the
crazy
Thriller call
trade
was
up here.
right.
Crazy trade up here, and oh my god, we just see the quality of the players again. I mean, like, keeping your cool there and just not freaking out and trying your best is insane. And even trading off some frags here is so important for your economy at the end. So crazy well played there. They definitely made the best out of the situation they had. Oof.
By far. Oof is the right word.
Oof. I mean, it's 3 and 5 right now. We have 2 stocked up teams with full weapons and full armor. So,
But if Snooze loses
and
that
Snooze
round,
is trying this weird split up thing again, but now they are focusing a little bit more towards B and a little bit less towards mid.
oh, but Alex gets shot through the wall here and being pushed away completely, so they won't let another B push happen.
Yes, but now they definitely have the information that a couple of members of One Man Army are actually
and the whole-
holding B, so they are just rushing towards this A spot and just rotating as fast as they can. And
Using
only
the
Rain
ultimate
is
by Fade
waiting
as
there.
well.
Only Rain is waiting there for them.
Somebody also with the teleport here on top. Could get some interesting frags from that position. Really isn't a corner you would usually check.
Yes, definitely.
Now Alex
well
on
positioned
Kavan!
there.
Well done here.
Kavan is
Alex
definitely the
staying
player
behind.
you wanna take out first. It's definitely the player you wanna get.
No, Snowbunny! Oh,
They
she
checked
got
this
me to
corner
League.
instantly.
Now League with a double kill.
Last player standing.
Ooh.
What was that? What just happened? I thought Snooze was in control.
Yeah, it just fell apart somehow. It's the retake by One Man Army was just so well coordinated to take out Snow Bunny in this like kind of weird corner already is insane. To like take out Snow Bunny there and not lose a single member to her is crazy good. But I think they peaked her with 3 members, so they could like peak every angle at the same time, and that was so well coordinated and so well thought through. So well played by Aoma there. It's 4 and 5
And
right
Aoma
now.
finally
This is the
woke up.
thriller.
And this time Snooze's economy is so bad.
It
They
is.
can't properly buy. And One Man Army is so comfortable here. Ooh, Peaks here on League. And we know Peaks is able to hold down the side completely by himself. Knirps
Yeah.
on Chaos. Important frag.
Kavan getting all the information he needs by his sentinel.
Oh, come on, picking up Wolverines here. Snow Bunny down, fair shooter. Nice shot done. Can't get the
girl is not to be
defuse.
underestimated. Her positioning and her frags are on point right now.
Alex now on Rain. And the spike is picking down.
Last player
Time
standing.
is on and let's go, Snooze! Let's go! Well executed here.
What? They just completely turned it around. That was so well played by Snooze. What? I mean, have you seen this frags? It's crazy. And as we look at the leaderboard, we just see how balanced this game is. It's like, if you look at the frags, if you look at the economy, it's so close. It's so close. I mean, either team don't want to lose around here because it would just destroy their economy. It's insane.
And the mid game is just incredibly intense right now.
Yes.
And I think Snooze is a bit more comfortable even on the defensive side. So every round they take here and advance forward to the first victory is ridiculous. And they know B side is open. Knurps cleared everything up. Leak on fair shooter. And now they have even more information with his ultimate. Wolverine's on peaks. Snooze looks just so good. Kavan finally with the first frag here for one man army.
Free kill would be would be the right term here, especially with the Snooze we're seeing here today, and
They're freakishly good right now.
yeah, they still managed to get a player advantage this round, and but
Rain takes out Alex.
one man army just leveled it out, and we definitely have a role.
Snow Bunny takes out two though. Let's go Snow Bunny. Chaos own Knurps. 1v2 and Wolverine's clutches around, finishing it all up.
Change
And
my
they're
mind,
up
but
3 rounds here.
Snow Bunny is
Last
flying
round
right
in
now.
the half.
She is,
She is.
so in the game here. She's so in the game. Her positioning is on point, and just in the crucial moments, she just keeps it cool. It's insane. We've just seen it 2 times in a row. Insane.
Especially with the 5 assists, even if she doesn't win the every single aim duel here, she's
Yes.
always lowering some HPs and helping the team convert those to frags.
Yeah, definitely. It's
You want to
crazy.
play? Let's play.
And she stays alive a lot of the times as well.
Many shots happening
Just
here.
getting this information here is so crucial as well.
And they once
And-
again full stacked on B. But they come towards mid. Knurps taking out Chaos. They have control here on mid. And the rest of the one man army pushes to that B to the attacker spawn connector. Now Alex taking out Kavan. Alex taking out fair shooter. Peak so immediately answering those kills. And now somebody rushes in.
Player standing.
Oh, but Peak.
I was
And now
a
it's only
little
Knurps.
overconfident, maybe.
Last player
And as we said,
standing.
it peaks. And now it's a 1v1.
Knurps.
Knurps against Rain. Oh, but he can't pick up the spike there.
Fake teleport.
Oh my days. And now. Oh, Knurps clutches it for Snooze, and they're up 4 rounds. While we switch sides now.
Knurps is just incredible right now. Knurps is just flying. I mean, he has the same amount of kills as Peaks, but Knurps is just looking so good in the crucial situations right now. Whew. He's just really showing his quality right now.
He really is, and I love to see it. And now, especially on the defender side, we have Lee here on B, the typical Cypher placement, but the clear decision to run towards A.
Definitely.
And the last time, Kavan put up 4 frags in a pistol round. So, if they stop him immediately, it looks good. If he gets hot, ooh, it will be tough.
It's gonna be a hard one. That's gonna be a hard one. So let's see what they can do.
Everybody's staying beside it. Take their time. Interesting decision, because usually the pistol round is where you just rush in. Like, the
Yeah.
pistol rounds are usually the most chaotic.
Yeah, they definitely are, but one man army is just taking their time, and Snooze is maybe a little confused by that because they're like wandering around the map just searching for a one man army.
And now Kavan jumps in.
Getting some information there.
Gets immediately taken out by Knurps! And this is exactly what Snooze needs. And they know there are 3 people here on A. Loading out Knurps with the 3rd!
Spike down A.
Peaks immediately answering with 2 kills. Chaos also turning for Knirbs. Chaos with the second on Alex, now it's a 2v2. Oh my days, Knirbs did it so well. But his team just couldn't handle the pressure there at that moment.
Definitely not. Chaos with a spike here, with a fake plant. Trying to bait out some of Snooze members, but at the moment...
30 seconds left.
That's actually such a interesting strategy. But the thing is, League is there. And he spots it, but can't get the kill. Gets it! And Frosty's just behind! Let's go!
He just wallbanged him through the box there. League just took out both of them in a pisser round. That was so well played, and also they just felt what a one-man army was doing there, and they were aiming out the right spots, the right angles, so really, really, really well done by Snooze here.
It's just, I love to see it. I see also PC, let's go Snooze, like everybody I think is rooting right now for the complete underdog, which is Snooze.
And I'm
And
so
the one-man
happy
army, I don't know,
for them.
they're playing a bit uncomfortably. Because
Yeah.
usually, especially on Sunset, they have complete control, but right now no player can really find his rhythm.
Yeah, especially Kavan. I mean, like, he's playing good and he's playing great, but usually he's so confident and just playing so comfortably the whole map. And today, it just it just doesn't look like the Aoma we used to see a little bit.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And now Knirbs. It's only the Euro fake. I was so confused there for a second myself. Alex with the first flag on peaks.
Yeah, the fake Euros that are running around are sometimes a little,
Even for us
a little bit
casters, they are
confusing.
confusing.
Even if you see all the members on the map.
And they are running towards A. I think the rest of Snooze is slowly routing. No, actually League and Knirbs still stay on B, just to make sure. Now Alex has the aim though. Can't get the kill though. But now they know it, and now they run towards that A side.
And they
Now Snowbunny
still got that.
potentially fighting against Fair Shooter here.
And they again get this opening frag here. It's so crucial for Snooze to get this numbers advantage before playing the retake here.
Oh, but Kavan! Taking out two, Snowbunny though answering. But they just rushing too aggressively here. Now Snowbunny taking out Rain.
And reclaiming this numbers advantage, even though...
remaining.
Let's go! Stick the defuse! And they got
Stick
it. They won the round.
Stick it. But they still get all the members of a one-man army down there, even though they got the defuse. It's insane. They play so confident. Where was the Snooze all the time? They rush in, they peek together, they just coordinate themselves as a team. They get the information they need and they just execute it so perfectly right now. I mean, where was this team? Why are they at the bottom of the table right now? I mean,
I
this
just
doesn't
hope-
look like a team that belongs with 0-6
I know, right?
at last place.
But I just hope that they... Because the thing is, Kobe Bryant once said, job's finished. I don't think so, job's not finished. So I hope, even though they have earned the confidence booster, they do not get ahead of themselves and continue to play.
Yeah, they
That
definitely
exact
need to
way.
do that. They need to play like it's round 1.
I know, every single time.
Just
They get the plan through though. Rain down Snowbunny, important first frag here. Peaks for the second, Knirbs finally answering that. But the thing is,
As we
Snooze
are
didn't seem to
jinxing it.
properly buy here. I know, we always jinxing it.
as we're
first.
jinxing it, Knirbs is incredibly low there. Trying to get out some information with the Euro fake, but
Last player standing.
Now it's Knirbs with 5 HP.
yeah,
Oh,
that would have been a miracle if Knirbs could have clutched that with like 5 HP against 3 players of a one-man army. But still, we don't want to jinx it, but Snooze is in a good spot right now, and I hope they do not get overconfident, but because that definitely can happen sometime, and they don't get ahead of themselves. But at the moment, it's looking pretty fine for them. I mean, the economy is not where they probably want it to be, but they're gonna be fine. Sometimes,
they
as
immediately
we've
push
learned,
out B here.
as we've learned, sometimes a stinger and a dream is all you need.
True. Oh, and it's actually Hunt happening. Knirbs and Alex lurking here on A spawn while the whole team of a one-man army rushes towards A. But they got the information they needed by League here. Well-positioned camera. But he's in such a tight spot here. He's in the corner, being blinded. And now the whole team rushes in. Oh, but well-positioned here. Oh, what beautiful timing here. And Kavan takes out 2, even with Knerps. And now they have control over A side. Plant is getting down. Peeks against Wolverine here. Nicely done here. Wolverine's keeping his calm.
Wolverine's
an
also
interesting rebound.
definitely popping off this game. He's just playing so well right now. It's crazy. Is he sticking the defuse here?
Did he get it to half? Alex taking out Chaos.
Oh,
Very
but,
important here.
but getting the half defuse ready and evening out the playing field is crazy important here because they can.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, they can't stick it. They can't stick
Nearly.
it.
And now it's only Snow Bunny. Is she clutch?
Ah,
Oh, beautifully
faked
coordinated that
defused.
double peek here.
Definitely, she fake defused and she probably hoped that not both of the players are waiting around the
Yeah.
corner there. But unfortunately, both Aoma players just waited there. And also, again, a well-placed timeout by Knerps here. I think Knerps just feels that his team just lost a little bit of control, just fell apart a little bit, even though they could even out the playing field, get the half defuse through. So they were in a pretty good situation overall, but somehow they just still
The thing
lost
is-
it a little bit.
Too many people were around that spike in that moment.
Yeah.
And even though the team was smoked off, they could just shoot through the smoke, connect on
Yeah.
2 people, and just like that, the whole plan just fell apart. And now
Yeah.
Knerps knows, okay guys, calm down. It's exactly as I said. Job's not finished, guys.
Job's not
They
done.
need to keep on hustling for every frag, for every trade-off, for every
Yeah.
position. Check your quarters, guys. Please check your quarters.
Please.
And then you have
do
you have a good position. Right now, the economy doesn't look that good. So I'm probably thinking that they will full eco here, just
Yeah.
to be safe, because they can give away a round. And just get as many frags as possible.
Yeah, especially in the situation like that where you have like 4 rounds advantage, you can definitely give away a round for your economy and just try to just trade off a little bit. But I just hope they find their rhythm back.
Over here on B. 3 people actually, so highly stacked here. On B now, League running towards A, positioning his camera.
Okay,
Nobody
Wolverine's
there though.
actually got a Spectre here, so they're not full equing.
They probably try to get as many kills as possible to somewhat destroy the economy here.
It's so tense. You can already feel the tension through the screen, I think. Oh, but the positioning of Alex was pretty here to just trade off 1-on-1 is everything you want here.
Back off.
The judge kill!
Last player standing.
So pretty. So pretty there, but now it's only nobody left with a pistol. But for an economy round, that's pretty good. I mean, they traded off 3 opponents at the end. I think that's probably the most they could get, right?
This was, in my opinion, pretty round for them all in
Yeah.
all. They did their best with the weapons they had. Now everybody is weaponed, like has a Vandal in their hand. Some
Yeah.
half sheets though. But they have every tool they need to actually retake their winning streak here and finally get out of that slump. Because right now a one-man army is crawling.
Cover going.
Yeah, one-man army is definitely finding back their rhythm here. And now the gap is only 3 rounds. That's not that much even, especially if the economy is not on your side at the moment. But Snooze just kind of has to win this round now.
They definitely do. Otherwise it looks very grim because then again the economy is so thrashed.
Yeah, they
And
have
it is
to
like
give up
nearly
another round
a free
basically.
round for them.
So,
Our spike carrier's
but
down.
Rain,
Euro fakes.
Rain
Alex,
trigger
the unfair
control here.
shooter. Important first frag. Chaos is on site,
There.
but is getting dealt with. And they know it's walking towards A now.
But Alex is the king of the opening frags here. We've just seen him get so many crucial opening moments here. It's crazy, but we see Kavan now rotating with his squad towards mid, so probably they're looking for a plant on B right now.
Oh, but so many people are left there. Only League.
30 seconds left.
And Knurps on League takes out Chaos, and now they get the information they need. Oh, let's go League! Can't get a third though, but
trade
it's
off there.
all they needed to do. But Peaks completely crushing the opponents here, taking out League and Knurps. And now it's a 1v2.
They just need to peek him together, please. Please, friends.
Especially
just
play time,
peek him
guys. Play
together.
time. Play time, play time, play time.
Play time. Yeah, why not?
Now rush him, rush him, rush him, rush him, rush him, rush him. Let's
Yeah, he had no
go.
bullets left. He had no bullets left in his weapon, and he had no time to reload there. But he probably had no time left, even if he got the frags there.
Yeah.
But now Aoma is taking their timeout. I think it's a little late. I probably would have liked a timeout even a little earlier in the game, but they just lost their momentum there. And let's see what Chaos can do here.
Especially, I don't know, like it's so intense right now because even though they are only 2 wins away, we know what a
Yeah.
one-man army can do. They're not
Definitely.
without any reason our third place in the tournament. They've played so well against every single competitor they have faced so far. And I think the first time Snooze and Aoma played, it was a 13-3 victory for one-man army.
It
And then-
was. I mean,
and
if you
then-
think
yeah.
if you think about it, how much this team has evolved as a unit in just a few weeks. I mean, we are looking at week 3 right now. They only had 3 weeks. That's not a lot of time, especially to develop a team and to be able to do it this quickly and this good is insane. I'm just so impressed right now with them.
I can only agree here with you, Lunari. Now we see the clear decision on B, but Nerps is holding those angles. And he's hungry, he's slowly peeking out, and now... But Kavan immediately dealing with Knurps. Such an important entry frag. And Kavan says, I won't lose here. I will not break Snooze's losing streak
Losing
here.
streak here, yeah.
I will not let this happen. Even if I have to walk through every opponent myself. And now they run towards B. Only League here on B. Will it be enough to somewhat survive that onwards push? Now immediately getting stopped here. And just by he does take fair shot out though.
Down B.
Positioning here on point by Chaos and a one-man army just getting the numbers advantage here, getting their plant down, and it's
And peeks from
looking-
behind. He's lurking. Alex does peek him though. Maybe to hear it.
Enemy remaining.
Oh no!
They were not checking the lurk. They were not checking the lurk.
And-
You always need to check the lurk, but that's the hard situation you're in. If you have only 2 players left, you can't hold every angle. It's like that easy. You just have to trust your gut to basically go with the angles you think are the most important, and sometimes the backside lurk angle just gets a little lower in priority then.
I know. But it was a tough spot here. And
Yeah,
look at
it
the
was.
economy. It looks like a free
And
round here.
That's exactly the situation we talked about earlier. Even though you have like a 2 or 3 round lead, if you lose your economy, like basically at least 1 round is basically gone. Because you need to full eco, you can try to trade a little bit, but on a level that these players are, if you have a Vandal against a pistol, it's basically unwinnable.
When we see so many people here on mid. League though holding that angle down. Possibly fighting only with a classic here against Kavan and Rain. The top players here for a one-man army. And then I feel look so
against
sad,
them.
right? He does get smoked off and now they
I
rush
feel
through.
so sad for him in this situation. It's so tough. It's so tough.
And now Kavan is flying here. He's well
And that's the
positioned.
Kavan we know, right? Just go in,
There we
fly
go.
in, settle in.
But Volris is there. Nerves actually gets 2! He gets 2 of the fuck! Finally Chaos taking him out. But this is all the damage he needed to do. 2 frags
How
with
did he
a
manage to
Bucky.
do that? How the hell did he manage to just take out two,
But he
just
gets
get the
detained.
numbers advantage in
One enemy remaining.
Now
the
Alex using his
economy round
ultimate.
for them? Oh man,
1v1. A 1v1?
it's tough now.
No.
This is so tough.
But guys, in an economy round, they took out 4 players of a one-man army. So they did their job. They did
But
everything they had to
could
do
have won
here.
that. They
I
could have
know.
won that. They were in such a good position to just get this. I mean, how confident do you have to be to like almost win an economy round against the team? It's they look so strong right now. It's crazy. But I mean, between one man army and Snooze are only 2 rounds right now, and one man army is really finding their rhythm right now. But now we see Snooze again, stocked up with the weapons they need to beat this team.
Now Kavan taking out Knerbs. What an important frag here by him.
How do you hit those shots?
But finally Warriors taken out. Fair should have taken out League. Warriors get shot from behind. Somehow survives that bullet storm. Somehow survives it.
But
But they have the plant down.
Yes, but one man army have the plant down. They're in the numbers advantage here, and it's looking tough for Snooze right now.
Alex
I've
takes
said
away.
nothing. I've said nothing.
But they somehow still need to get that defuse going.
But where?
Last player standing.
Oh, but they no,
was so
no,
close.
they actually clutched that.
It was so close. They almost were able to get this diffuse down, but it's 10-11 right now, and the economy is not looking too great for Snooze. Maybe we've
And a
just
one-man
jinxed
army.
it, Luca. Maybe
I
we've
know.
just jinxed it, and I'm
Because they're
feeling
slowly
so
crawling
bad
away.
right now. Oh,
But still,
they were.
they are up around. They are up around.
Yes,
They do a
but-
half by here, and we could see the first potential. What do you
Sweep.
call it again? Not sweep. No, not sweep. When the game continues, 12 to 12.
Overtime.
Thank you. Holy, oh my days. I'm so sorry. My brain just completely shut down here for a
What
second.
you want to tell right now? But yeah, we could see overtime here. That's true. That's definitely a game where overtime is in the discussion right now. But let's see. I've almost have the feeling that Snooze is feeling more confident in the half by rounds. They just looked so good on them. So let's see what they can do.
But the
with-
whole team is on B, and slowly but surely, one-man army is making their way towards A, and it doesn't look good because retaking his side 5 to 5 with a half buy.
It's hard.
And he does get detected here. But Knirps again behind the corner. Will he check will they check that box again, or will he once again do the incredible? Nah. Kavan taking out League. Knirps is there with the Bucky. Gets Kavan.
They're trading it back.
Last player standing.
Why is this not Knirp's main weapon on this map here?
I don't know.
Like he gets so many frags with it. It's crazy.
Oh, but the 1v.
Oh,
No,
they're-
immediately being shut
Yeah,
down.
they're double picking him here. I mean, one man army is still playing this pretty neat though. Their communication is on point, and they just play as a team pretty well. Especially in the second half here, they look pretty good. But let's see
And-
what they can do. I mean, Snooze had an eco round here. They have even weapon. Not everybody will
Not
ring
fully.
is still running around with his Spectre, but let's see. Give Knirps. I'm so impressed with him on this weapon. I'm like, it's insane what this man can do.
I know, right? But this is it. Snoozes needs to at least survive until overtime here.
Yeah.
They need to clutch this round. Because then they can somewhat relax. Somewhat. But otherwise, if they're one behind, a match point behind, because afterwards they need to win it, because the economy will be once again completely thrashed.
Yeah, that's true. If they lose this round, it's basically over.
There's my buddy.
Oh, and they're so close. They could have nearly tasted their victory already. But the one-man army, I need to give them credits, because the way they are crawling back, not giving up any single round easily, tormenting Snooze here mentally. I think Snooze is just completely gassed out right now as well.
Yeah.
But Alex is in a good position. Will he see Kavan? No, we can't catch a single one. Kavan takes out Knurps. Now Alex on fair shooter.
It's an even playing field right now, 4 on 4. But one man army is on spot right now. They planted
And they have the plant down.
So we have to see a good and well coordinated retake by Snooze here. Can they pull it off?
Blinding.
She does blind Kavan. Which, oh, nearly picked up Kavan there. Kavan takes out Alex. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's full respawn. He takes out Kavan.
Kavan
3v3
down, that's
situation.
so important. But the
He
time!
moves it down.
The time!
No!
Last
No,
player
the time is on the
The time is up.
No!
The time is up.
No! I couldn't even speak there because I was so in the game myself.
The time
beautifully
was
done here by
running
one-man
against
army.
them. The time
The
was
way they
running
played down the
against them.
clock
Yeah,
was just perfectly done here.
they
Keeping
just
their
played
cool,
it so well.
not pushing out too early. And Peaks, can we talk about Peaks' performance here?
It's crazy.
25 frags? And
Peaks
Fair Shooter with
is
20 assists? Fair Shooter with 20 assists?
insane.
This man is in basketball the term would be 6-man. Because the way he's popping off the bench here with 20
Crazy.
assists is just ridiculous to me.
It's crazy. I mean, you see the quality of the team in just keeping their mental together and just coming back from a situation like that is insane. And I'm feeling a little bad for Snooze because they started off so well and I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened here. Maybe they got overconfident. Maybe that's the reason and they just lost their momentum.
Oh no, and Kirms gets hit through the wall here. As if Kavan would smell him.
Yeah.
Literally. And he even gets him with the nade! No,
He gets him with the nade,
Snooze is
yeah.
completely falling apart. Everybody's
mean-
suppressed and
I mean, you
This
need
is
to
it.
move there. If you know that Kavan just hit it, you need to move. I mean,
Spike planted.
it's sure that the nade is following, right?
That one's dead.
Alex, oh, with 2! No. 2v2. But, and they have the position. Lee takes out! Will Snooze be able to get it into overtime? They know where Chaos is. Push him together, guys. Push, keep together.
Player
No, it's a
standing.
1-on-1. But time.
Alex, keep it cool. And Peaks just knows he needs to play time.
He needs to push him.
No, it is.
Else could do this.
Is it enough though? Is it enough?
It is.
Oh, they clutched it! They so clutched it! And we have a 12 time, the first time overtime!
Switching sides.
They did it by
Overtime.
0.8 seconds. They did it by 0.8 seconds. And we see an overtime game. Is it the first overtime game?
The first overtime ever. And
Yeah.
Knurps immediately takes that time out to talk with his team because somehow they did the unthinkable and won that round.
How did they do it? I mean, my heart can stand these games. I mean, we still have 2 games left to see today. How should my heart survive this? It's
I have no idea,
crazy right
Zanari.
now.
I'm honest.
Both of these teams now found themselves and find their rhythm in this game, and both are just on top of each other right now. It's crazy. Oof. I just need a sip of water.
Take your time, you deserve it, Lunara, because what we are going through right now is we are in a washing machine of emotions right now.
It's crazy. It really is crazy, and we've seen just the quality of every player. If you think about Peaks, if you think about Kavan, if you think about Knurps, about Alex, about Snow Bunny, I mean, every player is just playing their role and just doing their job so great today. I'm just looking forward to this overtime right now.
Oh, but the thing is, they rush towards B and look the full stack here nearly on B because they know the most comfortable side Snooze was on was definitely B. On A, they couldn't convert nearly a single round.
Yes, and
I think this could break their neck.
Aoma just know it. They're just placing Rain on the A side, and they just know instantly it's gonna be B rush.
Knurps can't get a single kill here. He saw two, but Peaks immediately shuts them down. And without Knurps, they did it before, so Knurps isn't the only one that can clutch here.
Definitely
We've seen
not.
Alex do it.
Alex hit some incredible shots today, so probably the smartest thing Snooze can do is what they are doing right now. They play it patiently, try their best for League to get some information for them, and have a look. But I think a rotation would be smart here.
I think so too, but they are focused on that B side, and they got the information that they're still on B.
Yes.
Everything's being smoked off immediately. Gets shot through the smoke here.
Alex
Peaks immediately takes out Alex. Oh my days.
Spike down B.
And that was just complete destruction here. Peaks and Chaos. The chaotic duo and Peaks here with the 4K. What is Peaks doing this round? I talked about Kavan trying to take over the game here, but it's Peaks.
Can
It's
we talk
definitely
about
Peaks.
that Peaks is on a Cypher here? I mean, you know, he's not playing a Jet or... I mean, what is Peaks doing? Peaks is popping off. But Aoma is still taking their time here and taking their time out. It's insane right now. It's
And people are going crazy in chat because they finally saw the situation that we've seen, that we've been through. People are saying, no.
I mean, yeah, the chat is definitely delayed a little bit, and it's fun to see the situation.
The reaction of the people when it actually happens.
I sometimes I forget that the chat is actually delayed, but it's insane. It's insane. This is, I mean, we predicted it, right? We predicted it at round, I don't know, 3, 5, something around that, and now we are at round 26, and we predicted it so early that this game is going to be a thriller. And Aoma fought back and they made it a thriller. And now they are one round ahead. And Snooze needs to win this round. But they did it one time with uneven weapons. So let's see if they can do it another time.
And the thing is, Peaks is really gunning for that freaking MVP for this week. Because he is playing out of his mind.
He is playing insane right now.
Okay, now we have the strong mid concentration here. But Aoma immediately retraces and goes towards B. Only League there, he's getting smoked off. Now B connector is being smoked off as well. He has the vision with the camera. Oh my days. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm shaking right now. I can't even imagine how the player's gonna feel.
That's the moment where I would be such a bad esports player, because I would just be so nervous that even if I would be insanely good, I couldn't do anything. I would just be done.
We see the rotation here towards mid again.
They are waiting
and they take their sweet time. And One Man Army finally wants to clutch that. That got way too close for their comfort. And they are one win away from finally closing the coffin on Snooze. Will Snooze once again somehow revive themselves and clutch it again? I can't wait to see it happen because only 37 seconds now left on the clock. And a one-man army needs to take a decision. They can't wait longer. Because if they get hold up here on mid for long enough... And now we see the B run.
B rush. And we see Snowbody getting the information there for Snooze.
League takes a fair shooting.
They get the
Somebody
second
takes a crouch from behind.
No more men.
Last player.
And time is ticking.
Together. Yeah!
They clutch it! They clutch it! Guys, I can't scream because of my neighbors, but they clutch it! Oh my god, I want to so bad!
Can you tell me why Snooze always needs the highest pressure to perform rounds like that? Can you tell me? Like, earlier they needed to perform with uneven weapons. They did a miracle and now they do it again. It's insane. It's insane what Snooze is doing here. And also Ayoma. I mean, it's 13-13 right now. We're at round 27 here. It is a complete thriller. I don't know when I've seen a game like this the last time. It's crazy right now.
I'll be honest, I need a rendezvous with a psychologist afterwards.
Yeah,
I need to
think
talk
so.
about this game. Kavan takes out 2! No, Snooze! Not again!
Bomb buddy out.
And then it's now always switching up with defenders because the defender side are so strong right now.
It looks like it definitely. But Snooze got at least one trade back, but it's 4-on-3.
Yeah, takes out 2.
3-on-3! They just even out the playing field.
Time to jump.
And they get the plan through. They have
They get it.
time advantage now on their side.
Definitely.
Because right now a one-man army is forced to act.
They are forced to play the retake here. Just keep it cool. Snooze, keep it cool, come on.
Take out 1v2, 1v2,
Standing.
1v1. Snow Bunny.
Snow Bunny, come on. It's your hero moment. Omen against Omen.
Playtime. Okay. Somebody. He's sticking it. Come on. No. Oh, she catches it.
She catches it.
Somehow she catches it.
Switching sides.
I can't talk anymore.
Match point.
I genuinely can't talk anymore. What are we seeing here? What in the world are we seeing here? Snowbody keeps her head down. She's just walking towards him in a confident and I'm just lost for words. And it's so important actually that Snooze just won this attacker round. Even though it was so incredibly close, they won that attacker round. And
Oh,
we've
but they are
seen
rushing
in the-
towards
in the
A
past-
immediately.
In the past situation that the defender round was definitely their strongest side, so...
The thing is now one man army is
gets
pushed in the
spotted
corner.
here.
Alex takes one. Gets immediately traded up by Kavan through the smoke.
Yeah, but
But this is the first time. This is the closest Snooze has ever been to a victory so far. Chaos gets completely. Somebody takes out Kavan.
That's
we
such
see in
an
the corner.
important
Somebody
frag.
takes 2.
Spike down A.
2v4.
That's such a
And the
important
spike is
snag.
down.
Found one.
And Snooze catches it! Snooze gets the first win against the one man army! Snooze catches it out! 15-30! Guys!
Oh my god! It's insane! Snooze is actually doing it! Snooze is actually doing it! They get their first victory 15-13! I mean, it was a complete thriller, but at the end, as I already said, this one attacker round they won in the overtime was so crucial because the defender round felt a little more favorite right now on this map, and especially the first rounds Snooze won on the attacker round were so crucial, and I feel so happy for them that they can finally convert the performance we've already seen the last couple of games, that they can finally convert it into a victory. And it's crazy how well Ayoma fought back and just held their heads high and just came back into this match. But Snooze were just playing it to the peak. And I mean, Snowbunny popped off, especially the last round. I mean, she made incredible frags. Like, what?
She was so crucial in the end. She didn't play that well at the beginning, but especially in the end, she was so crucial.
She was
and
so
Lunari,
good.
thank you for taking over the talk right now because I am done. I am finished. We have another thriller coming up with ETT against BLX. Guys, I think we all need to take a break after
Can we just...
such a game.
I just
Yeah.
need a new glass
We-
of
we-
water and we get some snacks ready. I mean, that's not gonna be the last thriller we see today. So get some snacks ready, get yourself a glass of water or something.